Hey guys, it's Serge. I've been wanting to make this video for a little while. It's kind of an update video. You know, the car has about 7,200 miles on it, and I wanted to kind of go over, what I like about the car, what I don't like about the car, kind of, how's it been going with all the, parts that I've installed. And I'm going to do that as I, take a quick drive. The car is great. I love the car. The car is very fun. It's very peppy. It's the exact amount of fun that I want to have in a car without going into too much power or something like that. I used to have a Type R and it was just too much car for me, and this is just right in the sweet spot. The parts that I installed, the downpipe makes a huge difference. The car is way more open now. It definitely provides a lot of sounds that I like, a lot of poppiness, especially in first and second gear. When you're like driving around like a nice little neighborhood, you'll be driving and then I'll put the clutch in and then you'll hear the pops come in. It'll be hard to hear on the phone when I'm switching gears here, but it's definitely there. Combined with the front pipe and the air intake and the cable bushings and all the mechanical stuff that I've done to the car, it definitely has changed the way the car feels. That being said, some of the things where I think the car falls a little short, and this is just a general thing of the car, is that when the red line is at 6,500 RPM, which for a Civic seems really low. We're used to the VTEC old days where you can rev up to like 9,000 RPM or something like that in some of the Civic SIs and stuff like that. So you really miss that because the car feels like it really wants to start to open up, and then you got to shift gears in this car. So it feels like a little bit underwhelming sometimes. And the phone fell down there. But the good thing is that it's overshadowed by all the good stuff. The car is very fun. Great gas mileage. Pretty cheap if you can find one around MSRP or a little bit over that. Now today's car market is kind of crazy, so it definitely sucks to be in that position, but that's just how it is. If you're gonna wait for a little while, then that's fine. Or if you can find an older SI, these cars are great. They take a beating. You can push them to the limit. You can tune them. You can swap out parts, upgrade parts. They're very, very tunable. My upgrade path though for this car, I still got to change the intercooler. I got to put some new wheels and tires on it. A new exhaust system I think is going to be next, and then lastly, it's going to be like the K-tuner, the Hondata, or I might do that next depending. I'm not quite sure yet. But the car, it feels great. 7,300 miles on it. No problems at all with all the parts that I installed, even the downpipe and the front pipe. No problems. The only part that got me scared is when I installed the air intake. Some of the dashboard lights kept on, and it definitely scared me a little bit because I've never done anything like this before, and I didn't know what to do. But after driving the car for like 5 minutes, all the lights went away, so that's good. It's very, very easy to drive. I'm going to be stopping here at a red light. I think once I turn here, I'm going to see if I can do a little small pull for you guys. Even though you might not be able to see, you might be able to hear a little bit of the car going. But the car sound, it does kind of put, that car sound, it pumps into the cabin a little bit, which is fine. The car's not very loud yet. Once I get the exhaust on it though, it'll sound really, really nice. I'm still choosing between the 27.1 exhaust and I think the Remark exhaust with the loop from Remark. I think it sounds, in my opinion, a little bit better. It's also a bigger exhaust, but the 27.1 is probably maybe a little bit better built, and maybe in the long run will last longer. But I just haven't decided yet. Those are kind of the only two options that I've seen so far. I don't know if there's another option that's been shown or anything like that. If you guys know of any other exhaust for the 11th gen Civic, let me know in the comments section below so I can check that out. And then also let me know what you guys think about what other parts I should include in my build, because I'd be excited to know what you guys think. Let's see, here we go. love doing that pull, man. And you hear the air intake, man. You know, when you switch gears, you hear that sound. Obviously, a very fun sound, obviously for any car owner. It's just so much fun to drive. It's the perfect daily driver, I think, in my opinion. It provides the best, you know, fuel efficiency, performance. It has everything you could want. The interior is really nice for a Civic. You know, I think the MSRP on this car is like $29,000 here in the US, which is, you know, a steal. Manual car, one of the only manual cars left. You get some parts from the Type R. You get adjustable drive modes, which in the sport mode, this car feels really, really fast. Even though it only has like 200, or rated at 200 and some horsepower, 205 or something like that. I haven't dynoed the car, so I don't know what my car actually outputs. I've read a lot that Honda they say that the car only has 200 horsepower, but when in reality it has like 230 or something like that. I've seen some videos on some dynos where people are pulling those numbers, which is crazy to think. You know, a Honda Civic Si was 230. You put a couple parts on it, you're making probably close to 300 just with bolt-ons and a tune, which is insane for a Civic. Other than that, guys, it's really nice. The interior is really nice. Everything's really well laid out. It's really fun to drive. It's a good daily driver. It has 4 seats for you and your friends. The trunk is really good. I've had 0 problems with anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Even I remember when I posted my video of painting my brakes, the brake calipers red. People were saying that I was gonna either void my warranty, or my brakes were gonna go bad because I painted them, or the rotors were gonna go bad because I got a little bit of paint on the rotors. Nothing has happened. The brakes are more than fine. I've had 0 problems. I'm really impressed with this car. Really happy that I bought it. Cannot recommend this car enough. If you're looking for that Type R, for the new FL5 Type R, good luck. I know that they're being marked up way over. I was watching a video last night of this guy who was trying to go in and buy, or he was just trying to see what the markup was, and the markup was $26,000, which is almost just this car, just flat out right on the markup on a Type R. Who's gonna spend $70,000 on Type R or something like that? It's nuts. So yeah, good luck out there, guys. Hopefully I'll be bringing you guys some more videos. I'm looking to see what exhaust I can buy, whether I should get the Honda versus K-Tuner, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys want me to do next to the car. Maybe looking into some body kits, or some wheels and tires, or maybe some other mechanical stuff, like maybe a new clutch, or something like that. I will say though, now that we're talking about the clutch, sometimes the gearbox feels a little grindy, but that's known for these kinds, for the Civic SIs, but not all the time. Just sometimes it feels like, when I go from first to second, it's a little grind. That's a known issue. Or sometimes it feels like it pops out a little bit. It doesn't really pop out, but kind of like as you make the motion to shift gears, it feels like the gear popped out. But again, very, very, very rare that it does that. I haven't experienced much of that, but other than that, everything seems fine. Hope you guys like this little video, this little update that I'm putting out, and let me know what you guys think, what I should do next to the car. Like and subscribe, all that stuff, and hopefully you enjoy the content. All right, guys, take care.